Hey, Bill Shaka here, welcoming you back to another edition of the 5 Minute Motivator. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep in mind these are one-take wonders. I say that because in yesterday's episode, the magpies were being overly onerous to the point of being obnoxious. I didn't mention it because there is really nothing I could do about it, but I'm just giving you a disclaimer that in case you hear a lot of birds squawking and squealing in the background, I left about a third of a stale baguette out front, and they're all fighting over it now between the magpies and the crows and the toucans and the other birds. They all want a piece of my baguette. Anyway, what are we going to talk about today? The last couple episodes I did on sales psychology, and I've been finding that people are really enjoying that. Over half of the people that listen to the 5 Minute Motivator are in sales or account management of some type, so they are enjoying that. I'd like to switch over to leadership, which is the second largest contingent of individuals that I have with the titles of CEO, executive director, etc. And what I'd like to talk about today are two simple equations. Leadership equals emotion, management equals logic. Let's start with the second one. Management is logic. If you have ever taken a college course in management, you'll know that the concepts of planning, controlling, directing, follow-up, these are all part of what management's about. And management is a cool, logical approach to making sure that the job gets done. Now, I think that's very important, but the question is, what job? If we had to decompose it, the job would be, in its simplest form, moving toward the vision of the organization. What's the vision? Where are we going to? And that's what the leader does well. The leader has the emotion, that emotional impact of saying, here's the direction that we want to go in. And then by doing that, everybody gets rallied up and seems to follow. So the manager is basically herding the sheep, making sure that they stay within the path to move toward the final destination. Whereas the leader is either up front or in the back, saying, come on, let's go, this is the direction we want to go in. Notice the difference. Leadership is emotion. Management is logic. Now, you'll hear so many different stories on the differentiation between leadership and management, such as management is making sure that you climb the ladder efficiently. Leadership is making sure that the ladder's against the right building, things like that. And that's fine. You know, whatever's going to work for you. I think the more important point here is that as you continue to move up the organizational chart, you need to develop both management and leadership skills. You need to have that cool, concise logic about you that you're planning and controlling and directing and following up properly. But you also need to have that emotional component to you, that component that's saying, here's the direction we want to go in. When you combine both leadership, emotion, and management, logic, the end result is that you become a more balanced executive. You become a more holistic person. And isn't that really the goal of life? Isn't that really what we are looking to accomplish? The ultimate goal of life is happiness. You've heard me say that a million times. And happiness is a tremendous equilibrium between all of the various factions of our personality. Leadership and management are two of those factions if you are in that role. Remember, leadership is emotion. Management is logic. Combine the both of them, and you will kick ass. Bill Shaka, thanking you for attending another edition of the 5 Minute Motivator. Looking forward to seeing you in the next. Bye.